Hello all, welcome to another session in this course. As part of this session, I'm going to cover the next topic, that is using map method with arrays. What is the topic for this session? How to use map method, this map method, which is one of the important methods that we can use with arrays. With arrays, there are a lot of methods we can use while dealing with arrays. One of such kind of important methods is map method. What map method will do with arrays? Using map method, we can create a new array. Okay. Using this map method, which we generally use with arrays, we can create a new array by calling the function for each and every element in the array. How we are going to create a new array out of the existing array? So using this map method, we can create a new array out of an existing array by calling the function for each and every element in the array. Without modifying the original elements of the array, we can create a new array with the help of this map method by calling the function for each and every element in the array. That's what the map method is all about. So let me explain this practically so that you will understand how to use map method to create a new array out of an existing array by calling the function for each and every element of an existing array. To practically demonstrate this, I'll open the Visual Studio Code editor and here create a new JavaScript file map-demo.js. Like this I'll create, and here I'm going to create an array. Let or const you can use, that's okay. And then create an array. Array is equal to 9 comma 5 comma 1 comma 7. Okay, this is the original array. Now what I'm going to do with this original array, this is the existing or original array. Now I want to use the map method with this array to create a new array of this existing array by calling the function for each and every element of this existing array. I'll be calling the function for 9, I'll be calling the function for 5, I'll be calling the function for 1, and I'll be calling the function for 7. In order to create a new array with the help of map function with arrays, I need to call the function for each and every element of this existing elements of the array. Okay. So without any delay, let's start using the map method. I'll simply say array dot map. Sorry, here there is a mistake. That is the reason the code is not getting highlighted. Right click here and rename this as .js case. Okay, S was missing. That's what I'm just thinking, like why the code is not getting highlighted. Here .js is missing properly. I didn't give that. So I'll take this array and say map. Okay. Now inside this map, I'm going to call function for each and every element of the array. So instead of creating a traditional function, I'm going to create a arrow function that I have covered in one of the previous sessions. Without understanding this arrow functions, you cannot understand how to use this arrow functions in map method. So the easiest way of you calling the functions inside the map is by using the arrow methods. How to use arrow method? So here for each and every element in this array, let's say E or something, you can do anything. Okay. You already know the how to create the arrow functions, right? This is an example of the arrow function that we can use for each and every element in this array. I'm going to call the function and I'll just say E multiplied by E. Okay. So here map function will create a new array out of this array by calling this function for each and every element of the array. So for each and every element, for example, for the first element 9, E is 9, right? 9 nines are 81. Okay. In the new array, 81 will be the 9 nines are 81 will be the first element. Okay. So here new AR, new array. Okay. New array like this. And if I print the original array, if I print the let me print the after creating this new array using the map. Okay, here by calling a function for each and every element of the array with the help of arrow functions, and here if I print AR, the original array elements will be printed, that is 9517 will be printed. So if I say node map hyphen demo dot js, you see 9517 got printed. Now what I will do next is I'll just print the new array that is created with the help of the map function by calling the function for each and every element of this array. Whenever each and every element of the array, a function is called in the new array, element into element, that is 9 9s are 81 will be in the first position, 5 5s are 25 will be in the second element of the new array, 1 1 1s are 1 only will be there, 7 7s are 49 will be there. Okay, let's see what will happen this time. You see, 9 9s are 81 in the new array. Without modifying the original array elements, we are creating a new array with the help of map function. Okay, and we are getting this kind of thing, 81 25 1 49. Okay, so guys, this is how we need to use map method with arrays in JavaScript. Okay, so also we have this notes for reference, guys. You can also go through the notes of, you see, a lot of things may be possible with the help of map method with arrays, and whatever I covered for you is a straightforward example of how to do this. So there are a lot of other things. You can refer to these notes as a reference. Okay, we can go through these notes as a reference to cross check that we have understood about the map. Map method in JavaScript is used to create a new array by applying or by calling a function for each and every element of an existing array. It will not modify the original array elements. Okay, it will create a new array by using the map method. Inside the map method, I'm going to call function for each and every element of the array, original array, and whatever the operation I mentioned, that will happen. Okay, so here if you see, here I'm multiplying by 2 in the new array. 1 to the 2 will be there. Okay, the new array, 2 to the 4 will be there, 3 to the 6 will be there, 4 to the 8 will be there in the new array. Okay, extracting properties from objects. Okay, you can also do like this. You can create an array where each and every element of the array is an object. Okay, each and every element of an array is an object containing list of properties, that is keys and values will be there in the properties. So you can create a new array. Okay, you can create a new array where the new array will contain all the names of this users in this particular array. Like that you can do, guys. Okay, so let me show you how to work on this. Okay, this is an additional example anyhow. Here I'll create a new file, map-demo-2.js, and here I'm going to create an array where in that array, this is an array, right? Square brackets will be there in the array. In the array, I'm going to create okay, in the array I'm going to create array elements which contains each and every element is an object. You see, you can create arrays like this where you can create an array where the item is nothing but an object. Array element is nothing but the object. In this object, there will be multiple elements, right? There will be multiple elements. You can create the objects like this. You see, ID colon 1 name is equal to, like that. You can create ID colon 1. Okay. Then next property, name colon, let's say Arun, in single quotes or double quotes you can give, that's okay, because string literal in JavaScript may surround the text by single quotes or double quotes. That's okay. Then ID colon 2, then name colon, let's say Varun, then ID colon 3, comma, name colon Tarun, and so on. We can create this array containing individual elements of the array are nothing but objects. Now I want to create a new array by extracting some properties of this particular object elements of this array. How to do that? ar.map, and in the map I'm going to call the function e colon or x colon, whatever you want to say. Then okay, how to get this things from the array? Okay, like you can say like this, and for each and every element of the array, for example, this is an array. Okay, this is an element. Okay, here first object is an element. I want to get the name of that. Okay, I just want to get the names or only IDs otherwise. Okay, like this. E dot ID means 1, 2, 3 are the IDs, right? A new array will be created. Let okay, new AR1 is equal to, now if I print this, new AR1, all IDs of this objects of this array will be printed. Just let me do one thing. Let me clear this and simply say node map hyphen demo hyphen 2.js. You see, 1, 2, 3. Now what if I want to create a new array? Let new AR2, 2, 2, AR dot map of, I want to get I want to get the name properties. For that, e dot name I'll say, and then console.log and new ar2. You see, the name properties of this objects elements of this array are getting printed. Arun, Varun, Tarun got printed. Okay, so we can do more using this map method in arrays. We can do even more, guys, but this much is more than enough for now. You don't have to go deep. Okay, this much of knowledge of how to use map method to create a new array by calling a function for each and every element of the original array without modifying the original elements of an array. We are going to create a new array. That is possible in JavaScript with the map method with arrays in JavaScript. So hope guys you understood how to use map method with arrays in JavaScript. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.